this moment, for the perfect time to strike. When you're home so close and you've reached your coast, that's when our paths collide. I've got a reputation, I've got a name to uphold, so I can't go letting you walk, or else the world forgets I'm cold. Now get in the water, get in the water, or I'll raise the tide so high all of Ithaca will die. Get in the water.
Wait.
Get in the water.
Stop this, please.
I'll make tidal waves so profound both your wife and your son will drown.
No!
Get in the water! Get in the water! Don't mistake my threat for bluff. You have lived more than enough. Get in the water! Get in the water! I'll take your son and gouge his eyes. That is unless you choose to die. Get in the water!
Aren't you tired, Poseidon? It's been 10 years. How long will this go? We're both hurting from losses, so why not leave this here and just go home?
I can't.
Maybe you could learn to forgive.
No. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Die!
You can relax, my friend. I can tell you're getting nervous.
Look at all we've lost and all we've learned.
I'll stay in your heart.
Oh, Odysseus, waiting, waiting, waiting. Oh. I don't think you seem to get it. I can't afford to die, 'cause I will get back to my son. And I will get back to my wife! For every comrade, every one of my friends, almost all of whom were slaughtered by your hand, 600 strike!
You idiot. Can't you see? You sealed your fate just to beat me. You released my storm when you opened that bag. Blocked your one-way now you'll never get back.
You're going to call off that storm.
Or what? You can't kill me.
Exactly.
Wait. Wait! Ah! How does it feel to be helpless? How does it feel to know pain? I watched my friends die in horror, crying as they were all slain. I heard their final moments, calling their captain in vain. Look what you turned me into. Look what we've become. Enough. All of the pain that I've been through. Haven't I suffered enough? You didn't stop when I begged you. Told me to close my heart. You said the world was dark.
Do this. And we go back to this. And hope is ginormous.
Whee!
Hello there.
Hey, Yamato. Welcome back. There we go. Okay. Hope is no longer ginormous. You get the watch streak now. What the fuck?
This is technically a separate stream.
True. Oh, poor Nimmy. I broke her watch streak.
Yes, you did.
Oh no! Would help if I click into the game. This is so much a trap. It's a twat.
So this Eleuthia we're going at, that's part of Gaia, huh?
A subordinate function, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're screwed.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
What could go wrong? Everything. Everything could go wrong.
Oh, you're gonna face a lot.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
I swear to God, if it's a stalker again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh no, it's worse.
The fuck's worse than a stalker?
A specter.
Herman.
What is that?
What the hell?
Well, that takes the keg.
Burl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Come on. Fine.
Our weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
Oh.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
I kind of feel bad for Aloy because I'm making her run around with no, pretty much like the fucking tank top.
Yep, pretty much.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
By the way, I'll give you 2 guesses on
There's some kind of
who made that
old
weapon.
world ruin down here.
You
And the
said
first one
Zeniths
doesn't
have their own
count.
backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
Silas!
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
He's about the only other person I know that would have a bunch of focuses.
Yeah, you are correct. But also, he's the only other person that knows that the Zeniths have the
Shields,
shields.
yeah.
Which he learned through Aloy.
Yeah.
So, to give you a sense of how quickly he figured out how to nuke
This
their
was a
shields,
Zenith
it's
research
been
lab.
like
Looks like a
maybe
lot of data was
at
beamcast from here
best
recently.
a week since he saw
From a
that.
device nearby.
And he has a
So
functional
Eluthia's gone?
prototype.
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around. I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
So, exploring another far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
I take offense to that.
You did blow up a mountain recently.
Shut. That was fun. And apparently it scared Kata. Even more of a win.
Uh-uh.
All this stuff. Want to find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
I hate how slow she walks when the focus is active.
I do hate to say it, but she has only had it for like 6 months, so it kind of makes sense. You imagine walking with your phone directly in front of your face, sort of thing.
Yeah. It's just gameplay-wise, it's annoying to walk that slow.
I know, she's just not as skilled as modern humans with walking with technology.
Yeah, I clearly have no idea where I'm going.
Yeah, it's fine. Just wander around, you'll eventually find the path it intends you to take.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
I'd go so far as to say he probably literally dropped everything out of shock.
Probably! It was like, wait, she admitted it? What the fuck? Holy shit, this place is huge.
So, since you're not reading anything, I'll just give you the lowdown on what this place is. You know how Aloy was born as a clone, right? With the ectogenic chambers and everything.
Yeah.
Well, this is where the technology originated from. Because Zero Dawn traded the Apollo database for the ectogenic chambers that Far Zenith had. That's the exchange that was made.
Okay.
So that's why Far Zenith got the
The
Apollo
control
database.
console. To
Yeah.
access the
Was
storage units.
Zero Dawn didn't want to have
Can
to
it tell
try
us if
and
the asset is in one?
build this technology from scratch,
Let's find
and the
out.
Varzeniths had already been working on it for a long time. So this is where that technology actually existed. This is where it essentially was functional during the old world time.
I wondered about that.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
237.
I'm like, oh, fuck.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
7. I'm like, fuck, I don't remember.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Yeah, here it comes. The stupid thing we had to
Fly.
Vector.
Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
They are weak to
Get her to
absence, so
cover
I
in
hope
that
you
room.
saw
Whatever
heroes.
happens, she
Yeah.
stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I do.
I should prepare
My
before the
frost.
Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
So am I fighting it here or am I going somewhere else?
It'll be coming down here.
Okay.
Why do you think the chamber is so big?
Here it
Right.
comes!
I would make sure to scan it as well, just to be sure.
I did.
I think you scanned it earlier.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? Got it!
Also, if you haven't noticed the similarity, a lot of people think that this is like the evolution of the Pharaoh technologies.
Okay, I was gonna say, kind of looks like
Kopesh,
that.
or the Scarab. I think the Scarab
I
is
should
the
scan
small
that
one.
thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Which should tell you exactly how much Varzenith actually learned at the end of the world.
Not much.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's basically an evolved version of the thing that ended the world. Or the small version of the thing that ended the world.
That thing's quick.
Those are climb. how I don't like
Canonically, it is made out of a bunch of nanomachines that take on whatever form it needs, so technically it could transform, but it doesn't for gameplay reasons. Although, you can watch it happening, because it does form its weaponry.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch, yeah. So, it's technically made out of a bunch of different nanomachines, which is why acid is its weakness, because it's degrading little bits of its actual makeup at a time.
Fuck you! I don't get scared. I get fucking octopus from it.
The scarab is what the actual feral machine, the little one, the Crufters, was called. There's the scarab, the Kopesh, and something else. It's not actually based off of the scarab. That was just the actual name of the model from the Pharaoh.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
He'd be a fool to try and fight that fucking thing.
It is Aaron we're talking about.
True.
Aloy!
Aaron!
And the Spectre's dug its seals in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Okay, he didn't really have much of a choice. This thing is advanced. Probably detected him well before
I gotta get
he was
Aaron.
able to hide.
Yeah.
Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out.
Oh.
That thing's shooting down the center.
Shields down. It's up.
I got
Stay
your back,
put.
Aloy.
I'll see what I can do.
And the second you need me, I'm there. That's the quick way to take it down. Aloy, get out!
Dude, that was a bit late with that comment. I do not get much time to react, and when I'm stuck on the ground like that, it's so annoying.
Don't get that stuff on you. Aloy, for you!
Oh my god! Sorry, but if you're going to let the thing tack constantly when they knock you down and it takes me forever to get back up, don't allow your fucking system to do that. Nope. That is not fair. You.
Look at that thing fizzing away. Stop!
Thought I told you to stay put.
I heard that crunch from here. Take this. Take him down.
You know, Aaron, it's a good thing that gameplay-wise that you are not capable of death.
Yeah.
Because you should be well and truly dead.
Several times over.
Yeah, okay. It was the Scarab, the Horse, and the Kopesh. I couldn't think of the Horse. It was bothering me.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
There was a stalker here.
Yeah, no, earlier. That wasn't fought by you, though, so...
I know.
And I don't know if you actually saw it, but I did mention in chat that the Stalkers technically weren't always combat class machinery. Purely lore-based, Rost's armor in the first game, the white pieces of machine metal he has, are Stalker metal. But, as you can tell, Stalkers are black-coated armor, so that hints that previously Stalkers were not in their current form. Hephaestus upgraded them to be the combat class that we know now.
Hephaestus is a dick.
But because we know that Stalkers were not always black, it makes it more than likely that they were a recon class machine, because the invisibility would have helped with that sort of thing.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
Oh, I don't have to climb back down. Oh, thank fuck.
I need to
No,
get
the
red
game
fragment to Gaia to
just
analyze.
throws you back
If
to
we can
the
replicate it,
base.
maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made.
on the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over. So
I would like to point out that I really enjoy that they are actually a mirror of each other based off of where they're wearing the focus.
Well, the Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
Oh my god.
So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Forbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable. What's inside the base? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need. Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met? I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius. Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me. The one the rebels killed, outside the facility. Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield? I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape? Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber. altering the facility's logs so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. And the Gaia root kernel? I told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me. Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing? The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it? That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
Yeah, that sounds
You
about
said
right.
you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that? But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress. Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it. The Zeniths have a copy, so it still exists. And you got to learn from it. Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it. To have all that knowledge, just out of reach, must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long?
You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths? How did you know? Optimal strategy, so? Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus. What? You don't have Hephaestus already? Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not! You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing. They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything, everyone, they're gonna die. Hey, calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
Ellie looked ready to bitch slap her. It's like, shut up!
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
He really does need a bitch slapping, though.
Yeah.
My biggest issue with Beta is that he's very smart, but also a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
The fact that she expected Ayla to already be in the state that she expected, it's like, look at what Ayla is fucking wearing. Do you really think someone advanced enough to rebuild the terraforming system themselves would be dressed like that?
Yeah.
Like, take some context clues, honey.
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment. I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced. comparable to Zenith technology. But not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. It makes you want to punch something. More like someone. Well, you're the one that helped me find it. People make mistakes.
They're like, why the fuck did we show him that?
Aloy.
Hey, thought I'd, check in on how you're doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
I need to get going.
May the land
lot of
bloom
new
in your steps.
Comment things. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh my god.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Holy shit, guys!
It's good to have allies, isn't it?
Bloody hell.
Looks like this room's changed.
Yes, we already know that. Hey. Yes. I just like all the bows want fucking bellowback sacks. God! Since when did I get this one?
When you finished that quest.
that your doing, Gaia?
Like every major quest gives you either a weapon or armor at the end of it.
Don't care how many fucking traps they give me. I still don't like them.
Well, you don't actually have to use them. They will just keep telling you about them.
I even use smoke bombs.
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
From what I'm reading, all the old ones went.
But to be honest, having the craft overrides kind of sucks.
Yeah, I really disliked that particular choice that they made.
I still can't do these ones.
Yeah, you'll probably get that when you start dealing with the Grimhorns. Or Plowhorns out in the world. Now, I don't remember what room Cthulhu was in, but he's in here somewhere.
Yeah, I think I found them.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
Okay, that's actually kind of adorable. Yeah, I found them once.
Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them.
I like how they put a target dummy in here.
I can just imagine Aloy sitting behind the desk there with their bow shooting the target dummy.
I wonder what it's like.
Yeah.
The
There
door's
he
unlocked
is.
now. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's related to you.
It's hard
Kinda.
to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe.
God, that armor, the headpiece looks awful.
It really does, yes.
What are you looking at over there?
I can't remember.
The
I
others
think
have
there's
been
a way to
helping me decipher
remove
the
the
symbols the
headpiece.
focus shows
I
me.
don't know.
So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines that answer to Gaia?
Yes,
How many?
as many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
I need to go.
On your way then.
Boring.
You eventually get to build him an arm.
Okay, cool. Kind of looks weird looking at him with an arm.
He won't wear it consistently, but he does get an arm.
I wonder where that would be.
I think it's actually a thing you can do in-game. It's not like a setting.
Oh.
I think if you go to the armor, there should be a way to hide the head, potentially.
Wait, I can have a different armor set?
Yeah, you can have it look like a different armor set, but be wearing a armor.
Kind of like that one.
Yeah, no, they really allowed you better customization this time. You're not locked into an armor set for
that looks
stats.
so much
you can
better.
look whatever you want. Which is why you can paint the armors specifically.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, right. Hi.
That is something I forgot to mention. I would have mentioned it earlier because I stuck with the one that looks like the Shield Weaver armor for most of my gameplay, just because I really like the look of the Shield Weaver, even if it's fucking broken. Seriously, Aloy, you couldn't have kept that. You could have been as invincible as the fucking Zeniths.
Nice. Well, they definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
Yeah, that's another new feature of this game, which is another reason why I said don't 100% the game.
But...
So, the reason why I point out that specifically is it's glitchy as shit.
Oh.
It is basically mounted combat while also racing, and the game is really bad at just dropping you through the world occasionally.
Damage from fire.
And it's always when you're in first place, the game just decides, you don't need to be on the ground anymore. You'll go through it and lose and have to restart.
Come here, buddy.
Also, that specifically invalidates a choice you made at the Horizon Zero Dawn.
What's that?
One you killed as part of a side quest is canonically not dead.
Wait, what? That motherfucker's still alive?
Yes, canonically, Aloy does not kill him. You chose to kill him, but canonically, that's not what happened.
Oh.
He is one of the final, quote-unquote, bosses for the racing thing.
What is that thing? Oh.
An Apex Ravager. Ravager, not Revenger. Yeah, if you see one that is normally white that is black, it's an Apex.
To be honest, my brain didn't register the shape as a Ravager.
Nice. They definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed.
Nope.
I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
I do enjoy the fact that more people are able to ride the machines now, though. It makes the world feel a bit more realistic. Although I'm trying to figure out whose authority they're using and how they do get the override codes, given how the world specifically works, because unless Silence is actively still stealing from Aloy's focus every chance he can get, they should not technically be able to override anything. Because you technically don't even have the bristlebacks, so I don't know how they're overriding the bristlebacks. And as far as I know, Silence can't get into a cauldron.
Oh, he's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but in like a week's time, he managed to make a functional shield destroying thing.
This
Still does.
must be the village Zoko was talking about. Looks like the whole place flooded. Maybe from a recent storm. Wonder if anyone made it out. Let's check around the shore. There are a few survivors on that overlook. I should see if they're okay. Is he all right?
He will be. There.
But what about the others?
Let me worry about that. Rest now. I'm Natika. You're a long way from the east, Outlander.
You're Natika. So this must be Bleeding Mark.
What's left of it? How do you know this place?
The Inker's apprentice and Scalding Spear told me to find you. He was worried something happened to your supply caravan.
Well, as you can see, we have more important problems than delivering Ashblood.
What happened here?
The last storm caused a deluge that brought down half of the mountain. The mudslide barreled right through the village. As you heard, we have many missing. But I need to keep watch on these two.
I can take a look around. If I find anyone, I'll send them your way.
Much appreciated. And if you see an older soldier, grim-faced, goes by Kentok, tell him I'm here.
I have to go swimming,
Might
don't
be
I?
able to use my focus to find any survivors.
So, I can't comment on this one specifically, but I would suggest anything. Well, this one looks like it might have swimming. Anything that involves swimming, you might want to do the Poseidon quest first, because it gives you infinite breath underwater. So, I don't think you have to do a lot of underwater swimming here, but that is more of a point that I wanted to make, is if you come across something that's going to require a lot of underwater swimming, you're definitely going to want to go fetch Poseidon.
Recommends level 22, I'm 23, so I'm pretty much on par of that one.
Yeah, so that one, I will warn you, it's a pain in the ass, because most of it is underwater, which means there's not a lot of combat.
I can hate
But
the
there's
swimming
underwater
mechanic.
stealth. Yeah,
Oh.
I know. Like I said, it's not necessary right now, I don't think, but it is something to keep in mind if you do come across something that you're struggling with that involves swimming. It's a good idea to at least start the Poseidon quest. You do not have to complete it to get to the infinite breath. You just have to get through the first couple of stages. Because all of them are multi-staged quest lines.
There's fire going on those rocks. Igniting it should clear the way for the cone. Good time to pull out shotgun.
Snap, Mom. No, get the fuck out of the water. I don't want to deal with you shit.
Machines must have moved in after the flood.
Fries are about annoying as the Nah, Stalkers are so annoying, but...
I would say rock breakers are more annoying.
Hey, Outlander! These machines got us trapped up
Survivors in
here.
that broken watchtower.
We lost our weapons in the mudslide.
Don't have the... Sit tight! I'll take care of them.
Well, at least I have fire.
Don't know how well fire's gonna work while it is actually in the water, but you're welcome to try.
Considering it's
you
on
still
fire.
light it on. Yeah, logic says that shouldn't work, but who am I
Game
to...
says yes.
Who am I to say no to the game's internal logic?
No, thank you.
It doesn't look like you have a choice.
It just fucking belly flopped.
Yeah, a lot of the machines realize that they're very heavy and you are very squishy.
And this is one reason why I fucking hate you guys. Fuck off. No. 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 Nope. 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 Nope.
Oh, tell me where these things is. Push again, fucking.
Did you just call me squishy?
Yes. In all the right places. I will get slapped for this later. If she remembers long enough.
Hi.
By the way, as to why you keep getting detected in the grass, some of the machines have the ability to have radars and shit, and they do detect you using that technology in the grass.
Good day.
Also, as to the chickens, they just scream at the bush and that reveals you. Don't ask me how that works.
Because the chickens are assholes. Tish.
Hey, you could have overridden him and had a buddy. Although he would eventually stop being a buddy because the game took away infinite overrides.
Ow. I'm on fire. I'm like your ass on fire. No. No. In the water. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna light your ass on fire. No! Ow, I want out of the water!
Yes, well, the snap moth says no.
No. No. No. Oh my god!
There. Should be safe with Knoth now.
We're coming down.
Fine.
Also, I am glad the one thing that this game does is it somehow just teleports your berries back to you.
Is everyone okay?
Better
Otherwise,
now,
you would have been
without
dead in
snap
that
moss
fight.
prowling around. You sure know how to fight. We saw some of our comrades stuck on the eastern cliffs. They could use a hand too, if you're willing.
Okay, I'll check it out. Have you seen Kentok? Natika asked me to keep an eye out for him.
Last I saw him was before the mudslide hit.
Okay. Head for the shore, on the other side of the village. Natika's there with the other survivors.
Will do. Thanks again.
I am
You're
stuck.
getting very familiar with the snap moss.
I'm stuck. There we go. I also turned on auto heal.
I'm all aware, but if you haven't noticed, when your healing hits, your healing supplies hit 0, it refills, because you had 1 going into that fight, and you had 12 by the end of it, without picking up anything.
Yeah, because I have to manually hold down the...
I know,
upkeep.
like I'm saying, it's a nice feature that it allows you to essentially teleport healing items to yourself.
No, it pulls out what I have in my bag.
Technically, it goes to your stash.
I have the extra...
Hey, you! Outlander!
I know, but it's to keep that full, it still pulls out of your stash. Make sure that you always have
Hold on. I'll figure something out. I need to find
berries.
a way
Like,
for the
it is
to get down from
impossible
the
to run
cliff.
out of the healing berries unless
That
your
big
stash
crane can
runs
help.
out.
If I can get it into the right position, I could make a bridge for them. This pigment would work well on armor.
Fine. Pull up, you crazy ass.
Okay, crane's in place. Now, how to lower it to reach the cliff. I should take a look at the bottom of the crane's arm. See if there's a way to move it.
Pick me up. Thank you.
This angle. I don't think I can pull the beam from here. I have to get up higher.
Fine. No!
I don't even know how you did that. That was impressive.
Well, Aloy doesn't do what she's supposed to.
Actually, you phased through the world in some way.
Shut up.
There we go. Oh, damn it. Arm's stuck on something. I better climb up and take a look.
My guess is going to be rust.
If I detach those cables, the arm should drop the rest of the way.
Yeah, great to see where you were standing on it.
No.
Blood of the 10. How'd you manage to do that? I don't know how you did it, but thanks for the rescue.
Is everyone okay?
His legs snapped against some debris as we were making a run for it, but he'll live.
How'd you get stuck up here?
A mudslide tore through the village in the last storm. This ledge was just above the flood when we got to it. By the time everything calmed down, the water had receded, leaving us stranded. And we couldn't leave a fellow soldier behind.
Can you make it to the shore from here? Natika's there, tending to the wounded.
Natika. Thank the tin. We'll head for her location. She'll know what we should do next. When the mudslide hit, I saw some of the others running towards the metal towers. You might want to check there.
Thanks. I'll look into it.
Nope.
Don't see anyone else. Maybe he's with the others.
That was almost another A-lay splat.
Can anyone hear us?
Where are you?
We're trapped in this tower. Flood blocked the way we came in. There's a ladder at the top, but we can't reach it.
Okay. I'll find a way to get to you.
Go to the other
Get to the
tower.
ladder at the top of the building. Maybe there's a way to cross over from the broken one next to it.
Quick, haste, stop. You just hit me now.
Even if that tree was weak, that's still an impressive feat for melee.
That works. Now I just need to climb inside to get to the top. Should be able to cross over to the survivors from there.
Hey, Yamado. Thank you for the red. God damn it.
Oh, let me.
Grab the fucking beam! No! I'm gonna be falling in this water a lot. It's going to be annoying.
So I would suggest actually properly scanning with focus instead of the ping. Because I see the thing you're supposed to hit right there.
Oh my gosh.
I'll stash this away for later. There's the ladder on the other building. I can make that jump. Whoa, what? Oh!
Now.
Everyone okay?
You're not one of us. Sorry. Yes. We took shelter in here when a mudslide swept through the village.
Cool.
But debris blocked the passage we came in through. That ladder was our only way out. But we couldn't reach it from here.
Don't worry. I'll find us another way out of here.
Do you know what happened to the others?
There are more who made it. They're safe now.
Thank the 10.
As soon as you're out, head for the shore. Natika's waiting on an overlook there.
So she survived. Good. We'll join her as soon as we have a way out.
Okay. Sit tight for now.
Who needs physics?
Come on. Thank you. Hey, Mark.
That should do it. Okay. You should have a way out.
Thanks. We'll head to the shore in a moment.
Okay. I think that's it for survivors. But I didn't see Kentalk among them. I should head back to Natika.
Itchy. Itchy.
Hello, Merrick.
We will. But you will lie back down and rest. Rest now. Aloy, thanks to you, these soldiers are safe. But where's Kentalk?
I didn't see anyone who matched his description. Do you know where he was when the storm hit?
I was the last one to see him, just before. I told him I wanted to leave this place to pledge my blade to the Chief's guard, but he refused to discharge me from the squad. All Tanapt are stubborn fighters, but Kentalk is more so than most. So I walked out. I was coming back from the opposite ridge when I saw the mudslide.
You were coming back to make amends.
I must find him. If anyone can survive such a storm, it's him.
Looking for the...
I can take another look around the village. Where did you last see?
Natika,
I'm here.
where's Kentalk? Did he make it?
We're going to find him.
He saved me. Pushed me out of the way as everything collapsed. But then the flood took him. Towards the gouge.
The gouge?
It's an ancient passage that leads deep underground. Come. I'll show you.
Natika, we need orders. We're exposed out here. Only half of us can hold a blade if machines come.
What do you want us to do?
Go. The gouge is in the hillside, northwest of here. I'll catch up when I can.
What are we going to do now?
Let's get a couple soldiers posted as lookouts.
Alright, buddy. Never mind. Swear to God, if I have to swim underwater, I'm gonna be pissed.
So you are going to hate Poseidon.
Yeah, I just hate the underwater mechanics.
Oh, Poseidon is so much worse than just underwater mechanics. It's underwater stealth mechanics.
I am screwed.
Trust me, that one took me a good while to figure out, so you'll be in good company.
That must be the gouge. Looks like an old mine. There's a lot of debris blocking the entrance. Maybe Kentok got swept in there during the flood. I'm gonna have to clear some of it to get inside. Time to head in. Okay, let's see where this leads.
Talk about rope burn.
Take it easy.
I was thinking more, think about how you're going to get out of that alley before you jump in.
I was an outlander, know my name.
Natika sent me to find you. The soldier you saved told us you were swept away by the mudslide.
So, he made it. Good. And Natika, she came back?
Yeah. She was on her way back to talk to you when the mudslide happened. She's looking after the survivors now.
It was my mistake to deny her discharge. A soldier is supposed to sacrifice for the good of the tribe. Looking back now, she was right. I didn't want to let her go. The chief's guard will gain an invaluable soldier. At least after all this, I won't be in the way anymore. I can tell you know a fatal wound when you see one. My service to my clan is done. So, leave me.
No, you're not going to die down here. There has to be a way to get you out.
There isn't. I tried to climb out, but it's no use. The walls are too slick.
Water's coming in. From the surface? Not from where I came in. There must be another source. And if I find it, and open it up... You might not be able to move Kentok, but I think there might be a way to move you. Hey. Hey! I need you to stay awake. I'm gonna take a look around.
You're just like Natika. Relentless as a fireclaw.
And you should be used to
Those
it.
things suck.
Just sit tight. I'm going to get you out of here. That waterfall must be coming from somewhere. I need to get higher up to figure out where it's coming from.
Like fire claws, they're assholes. Woo! Grandpa. Yeah, okay, I just grabbed an eyeball. No big deal.
Ancient metal eye, specifically.
Still doesn't change the fact I picked up an eyeball.
Well, to be fair, we also don't know it's actually an eyeball. Kayleigh doesn't exactly have a grasp on the old world to know what it actually is, because she called keys ancient charms. As in, like, wind chimes, or sort of thing.
That not where I need to put it?
You know, I think it's just awkwardly positioned. You might need to move it a bit to get it to do what you want.
There we go.
Water's coming from that vent. Dead end. There must be another source.
You're not gonna let me get that, are you?
I think you have to come from another side, potentially. The game's pretty good about making sure you can actually get everything you complete. Yeah, I remember this one. Get used to that.
Okay. Oh. Well, ring around the rosy.
Okay. The waterfall I saw down below should be coming in from somewhere around here. Gotta find the source. By the time she finds it, he's gonna be dead.
He'll be fine. Canonically, it probably didn't take this long.
Water's coming in from there. I can use the fire thing to break open that wall. And this should flood. The rat Kentoxin should float right up. Found us a way out. Almost there. Hey, stay with me.
Tell Natika.
You tell her yourself. She said you're a stubborn fighter, so keep fighting. Kentok. You wanted me to tell you. The blade answers only to the hand that commands it.
He would say that every time we sparred. Sometimes as an insult. Other times as a compliment. But I guess he was right. It was always my choice to stay or go.
I'm sorry you didn't get to make amends.
So am I.
What will you do now?
I'm not sure. Bleeding Mark has a chance to recover. And once that's done, I could join the Chief's Guard. But I have to lay him to rest first. With full soldier's honors. Aloy, wait. You saved my comrades, somehow drained the entire village. I want you to have this.
Thanks. And good luck. Whatever you decide.
I'm gonna just put it out there. I'm pretty sure her decision is other than that being leading the village.
Probably.
Or settlement, or whatever the fuck you want to call this place. Also, just as a point of something that I discovered today, apparently this game has no level cap. Because I saw a video of someone reaching level 800.
Okay then.
Yeah, like I said, This game apparently doesn't have a level cap, so have fun. I think that's pointing back to Poseidon now.
That is. Oh, hell no! No! We are avoiding that place, my buddy. We are avoiding that place. Hi, baby. Are bristlebacks faster than chargers?
No, chargers are the fastest. It's chargers, bristlebacks, and then claw striders. So bristlebacks are decent at combat. Chargers are weaker. So chargers are the weakest at combat, but the fastest. The bristlebacks are the middle ground. And the claw striders are really good in combat, but really suck as mount speed.
We found a
And then
solar panel farm.
Actually, this is a real world location. If you turn around and actually look at the spear in the ground, so what this actually does in the real world is it directs all of the solar light into a single point at the top of the spear. Where it is superheats something which creates energy. I know a lot of useless shit, I'm sorry.
Ask me anything about WoW.
Well, you're not playing WoW, but I can give you a lot of useless facts about shit. I don't know why.
This is one I can't get to yet.
I'll handle this.
Who the
Yeah, I'm
fuck
pretty
are
sure-
you talking to? Sorry, Piggy.
Not safe.
Running right past a side quest.
I guess I'm gonna pick it up since I'm here.
Everything okay? What are you doing out here?
Ask my grandmother. I risked leaving guard duty to look for her. She stopped to see the bloom, and now she won't leave. Since when does she care about flowers?
They're not just flowers, child. They're scarlet stems with a scent that soothes the nerves. Or so I was told many years ago by an Utaru seed tracker.
An Utaru? Now you're telling stories. If one trespassed here back then, you'd have killed him on sight.
I couldn't. Found him picking flowers, right near here in Tanakh territory. I was all set to strike him down, but he was singing.
Singing?
Can't remember the tune now. Just the lilt of his voice. And his name. Nilo. He decided to stay for a day or two. I took guard duty here so I could keep coming back to him. And he kept delaying his return to Plainsong. For the flowers, he said.
Please don't tell me I'm descended from an Utaru gardener.
Almost. Almost. But the thrill of battle called to me, and he had to return to his people. I've always wondered about the life I missed with him. Whether he misses it too. Would he welcome me in Plainsong? Or at least accept a scarlet stem?
It's a long way to Plainsong, but I get back there now and then. I could pick some scarlet stems and bring them to Nilo, if I can find him.
Please. He was an herbalist there. I know the time has long since passed, but I'd like to know. Well, I'd like him to know. You know what I mean.
I think I do.
Encouraging an old woman? Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I?
I love that Aloy's just like, What the fuck do you mean?
Using frost won't help here.
Okay, buddy. Hi, big baddie.
I also enjoy that everyone's afraid to challenge Ayla to fight. They know who she is, and it's like, yeah, no, let's not.
Tracker. I scan one of those? Yes, I have. God, there's a lot of different burrs.
Yeah, Poseidon really likes the burrowers. Or not Poseidon, Hephaestus. Poseidon likes them too, I assume. Because they seem to carry multi-functionality. The only thing that they don't do is fly. Yeah, that one's sort of a cross between a armadillo and a dinosaur.
It does seem that way, don't it? Turtle.
It's a very specific type of dinosaur. I just can't think of what it's called, but it is definitely a cross between the two.
And then the woolly mammoth. I'm assuming there's more from the Zenith people.
There is one more from the Zenith people. They're very much a one type of machine kind of people.
Okay, so
the
that's probably...
other one is the final boss, so make sure to scan the final boss.
Got it.
If you want to complete the collection.
Yeah. Well, I do know the DLC is also part of it. I don't know if that has any new machines.
The DLC will be the last 4 machines, because after the Spectre should be the Spectre Prime is what it's called. So the last 4 should be the DLC machines.
Yeah, okay. Then the Glint Hawk is somewhere in here. Not the Glint Hawk. Stormbird.
Yeah, the Stormbird will be somewhere. I think they're divided up. Maybe not, because I'm seeing a bird that should not be where it is. I think it will probably be down around the Thunderjaw.
Yeah. I think it's somewhere.
It will either be next to the Slitherfang on the left, or the Thunderjaw to the right, I would think its location is.
Yeah, like it's one of these ones.
Because one of those will be the Slaughter Spine, which is a machine you have yet to encounter yet. Which will fit in one of those slots, and then I think the Stormbird will fit in the other of those 2 slots.
Yeah. And then
I'm pretty sure Nessie is after the Tide Ripper will be after the Elephant.
I'm sorry, but get it right. It's a woolly mammoth.
It's a Tremor Tusk. I went with Elephant because my brain was not pulling up the other name.
Woolly mammoth.
Somewhere in there will be the Red-Eye Watcher, because, like I said, that makes its way to this game. But the standard variant... Yeah, it'll be somewhere in there. I would have assumed it would have been very high up, but I don't think you actually encounter it until much later. I think it appears outside one of the cauldrons.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just sad I
doesn't quite like the Red-Eye or the regular Watchers. You got rid of them. Or the Red-Eye. I think you replaced them with the Burrowers, and it's like, I hate you. Go away.
How are you guys? Oh.
Spike Snouts. The Anteater
thingies.
Aardvark type thing. But yes, no, I hate that specific tall neck is not unlocked until so much later in the game. It is such a bullshit maneuver.
Hell no! We're not going to those!
Now, supposedly, you can cheese that one by gliding from a very specific point in the world, but it is a test of both patience and timing.
And we all know I don't have patience.
Well, it's mostly patience because it's a long glide down, and it is timing. That was...
And a
And that's a behemoth. That makes sense.
Poseidon shouldn't be far.
Now, for this one, I don't think it actually points you directly to Poseidon, but the idea behind it is to look for water that doesn't belong. Yeah, so it doesn't actually point. If you look around, you will find water where it doesn't belong, coming from one of the buildings.
Okay. I already don't like him.
It will probably be fairly close to the fireplace.
I checked up here. 8. It's just stuff.
Yeah, I knew that, because it's a very obvious place. Once you see it, you'll understand what I mean. Actually, I see it in the distance now. See that really odd, sort of leaning, fancy building? I believe that is where
Chinatown,
is.
probably.
Well, the one that kind of looks like it would belong in Chinatown, yes. If I remember correctly, that is where Poseidon is. And when you get close...
If something jumps
You'll
out,
see.
I'm going to be pissed.
No. The thing that should stand out is the building should be leaking water.
Poseidon's doing it?
Oh.
I better check it out.
Yeah. See, the building is leaking water, which doesn't make sense in the middle of a fucking desert.
Tower of Tears. Okay.
It looks like it's crying. Give them a break.
Looks like there's...
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over. Well, not for me, it's not. Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
And so the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly, a Nora spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark I. The Mark II was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a
compressed air capsule, hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
I like him.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
Okay.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here. 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
Yeah, that fits for Las Vegas.
So what exactly happened down there?
Yeah, this was Las
It was
Vegas.
a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good.
A casino.
But then...
The entirety of Las Vegas.
Yep.
No. Like, the literal underground is like the entirety of Las Vegas.
Even fish.
Huh.
They moved the city underground.
Underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
Okay, yeah.
So
Fuck.
these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps' workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
The fuck are beeves?
Beverages.
Oh.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Exactly how far down is this going to be?
It should be fine.
Oh. Did you gather it faster?
We were finally going to get away from this place.
Got the compressed air capsule.
Good thing that Aloy showed
Now,
up.
to get all the machine parts.
You'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard
All right, to
counters
Moreland.
move.
The herd should be south of here.
Still don't understand why Poseidon would pick the desert.
So slight spoilers for this mission.
Must be part of
It
Cyclops.
has the most
If I
advanced
can get its
water
data, I
system
can reconnect it with the
in
drone
the
back at the base.
immediate world area, sort of thing. Because during the specific time that the old ones in this game sort of died out, they had a major, like they had to claw back the environment. Kind of learn about that in the Frost. I can't remember the DLC name, the Bannock DLC in the first game from Cyan. So they ruined the planet so much that places like Las Vegas were completely unlivable on the surface.
I need to pick up their trail.
So to allow Las Vegas to continue to exist, they literally built under the city.
Tracks should lead me to the herd.
And it's got the most advanced water system in the world because it's in the middle of a fucking desert. It has to have a really good water system, so that's why Poseidon specifically picked this location.
I still don't like the fact that I have to swim. I like swimming. I just don't like the swimming mechanics in this game.
Well, the good news for you is that it should be more open under there. The bad news, again, stealth mechanics.
Fire's wasted on the machine. Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Wait, what?
Tornado!
Oh!
More machines. Open them first.
Ow! Oh, fuck you, Clint Hawk! fucking hate Glinthawks.
You're the one not patient enough to do stealth properly, so this is your punishment.
Good. Fuck you.
Okay, got them all. Now, where did the herd go?
That is a
Yeah,
good
just
look.
loot, because the herd continued on its path.
Okay, how big is this guy? Fucking show me. Hey, Peggy.
Something up for that?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go to the marker to find the path again. Okay, scan, there you are. It's not really so much a herd anymore as that the single machine you need to kill walked off.
I see you.
Set that machine on fire. Check moving machines. I might have a kneecap I can use. It's hard to see anything through this dust.
I think its friend just killed it for you.
machine can't move. I could grab one. Got him. One of them should have a kneecap.
I gotta say, this would be horrible on the eyes.
Yeah. What the fuck is my other bodies? I already looted that one. Where's the fucking chicken?
Down where you killed it.
There it is.
The kneecap. Good. I should have all the parts to build this thing now. Better get back to Moreland. Dust. Whirled around by wind. Great.
This would be highly uncomfortable.
Yeah, it would be an awful time. Especially with how close that she got to the stupid dust tornado thing.
Another flower I still can't get.
Yeah, you gotta go after the meter to get that. And you should be able to gather most of the stuff in the open world.
What I'm doing, gang. Thank you very much.
What can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need to build the
incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours. Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it
That
does.
was Poseidon telling you to
Good
fuck
luck
off.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is going to suck, but at least now I don't have to worry about my breath.
Yeah, now you just have to worry about the machines you can't fight.
We don't talk about that.
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here.
Yes, this is the single
Diving mask
most
seems to
frustrating
hold up.
mission I've done.
I've never been able to swim this deep before.
At least there's a light. Wait, are the machines in the water?
Yeah. Like I
Oh,
said, stealth mechanics. It is just burrowers and Nessie.
okay, so I will want to scan
Yes.
her.
But it is actually very pretty with all the glowing shit. This is one of my favorite zones. It's just the most frustrating mission because stealth underwater is difficult.
Oh, that's not creepy.
Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing.
I know it's a decoration.
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. Whoa!
There's Nessie.
Also, I had to get past her.
There should also be a few burrowers down here. But that's about it. You may also want to scan the burrowers, because I think there's an aquatic variant that's only here and in one other place.
Okay.
Nessie is easier to avoid than the burrowers.
Yeah, she's huge.
It's not just that she's huge, she also stays very close to where she currently is. She doesn't roam overly far.
She just decided to scare the crap out of us when we first came in.
No, that was the game announcing that, yes, there is exactly something down here.
Oh, no.
I think she is fine. I think you can just swim towards that beacon, because it's going to reject you. And you're going to have to do stuff to be able to access that later.
She doesn't seem to have a long range. Oh, but that is a current. Holy crap.
Spotting me. I gotta find a way to deal with it first. I should take a look at that red light I saw.
Yeah, so now you can swim back to wherever the red light was. It should point you towards it.
Yeah.
Because if you notice there's pillars and stuff, this is going to become the fighting arena for fighting Nessie later.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
South is down here.
No. South is up out of the building, and then the opposite direction you're swimming now, basically. You just have to get outside of the crumbling building.
Sure is
Yes.
More machines down here.
That is not a burrower!
I don't remember there being snap moths, but I guess maybe I just never ran into them. Does, I guess, make sense that there would also be a snap moth here.
Should use shock ammo. There's the access.
Honey, you can't even fire anything right now. Yeah, the seaweed that you see sticking up, that's your hiding spots.
Yeah.
The green leaves. That's basically your tall grass. But you should be fine with where the snap maw is in its current circle to just swim down the hole.
There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water runs for an entire city.
It's just like that. That is not a bird.
Yeah, I don't remember a snap maw, but I must have just never actually run into it.
Never mind.
That is your reflection fucking up.
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
Yeah, this is a bit of, you have to look around. It's a lot of swimming.
Huh.
The primer node shut down now. I think the last time I was down here was during the Lumigran incident. A malfunction led to an overflow of detergent in the pipes. Suds rose from every fountain. As we frantically tried to fix it, I looked up and saw everyone in the lobby chasing bubbles the size of basketballs. Young and old alike. Another magical moment in the impossible city.
Another recording from Stanley Chen.
I think that's the next primary path you have to take. Oh no, it's just loot.
Okay.
There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
I do hope they improve swimming in the second game. And
Third.
Bit about the next game. This is the second game. They improved swimming in this game, the second game, because you used to not actually be able to go underwater, so...
Shotgun will come in handy.
I can't even shoot him. Okay, would be useful. Can't win a fucking fight right now. Yeah, you must have got real lucky not dealing with him during this part.
Yeah, that is an apt description of what has happened with my playthroughs of these games.
Tracker.
Yeah, that's Tracker Burrower, okay. I thought there was a specific aquatic version, but it doesn't look like it. Don't forget to scan the thing next to you on the right.
Yeah, I saw that.
Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Can ferrets swim?
Yes.
Huh.
But if you notice on the back of him, he's got that weird little thing where a canister should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that allows him to see you in seaweed, technically. Only if you draw attention. Escape is gonna... The game immediately fails you if you draw a red attention node.
No. Please no. Go down.
Aloy is technically defenseless underwater.
Yeah. Don't remind me. I don't like it.
It'd be straight down and under the gate in front of you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Poseidon is definitely trying to make this.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first bloom arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The domes, the water. He was responsible for all of it.
Eh.
I think you have to play with the game's jump across mechanic.
I'm going to lose my mind, I think. Oh, come on! Finally.
You're going to need to blow up that fire plane.
Yeah.
I won't budge. Maybe that debris is weighing it down. Okay, let's see if that helped.
Basically, debris still on it, but whatever.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
This is the part that took me longest, was getting to the fucking maintenance station.
Troy.
My issue is I got lost trying to find a way into the maintenance station.
According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome.
Oh, crap. Down, down, down. Nope. Down, down, down. To the kelp. Where the fuck are you guys? Burrowers. Mr. Snap. Aw. Sorry, with all her stuff, this can't be comfortable swimming around. Oh shit. Don't have much inventory. Where are you? Okay, one's over there. Here's the second one. I don't see the marker for them. Mr. Snapmaw. And them.
It's just making her swim now.
Oh, Mr. Snapmaw's close.
But yeah, that building in front of you with the red glow is your target.
Okay. How the fuck do I get in there?
Good question. I don't actually remember. I think it's around the base of it you have to get in.
Joy. Okay. Into the gulp.
There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in?
That is a good question. Okay,
Yeah, this does not scan. You're just here. You'll be hearing that all the time. I don't think there's another one over here.
Okay, so it's just Mr. Snap. Well, where'd he go? Oh dear God. Oh, he's right behind me. Alright.
So keep close to the base of the tower and you should be able to find a way in.
It looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. Nice. Positive green shine.
Yeah, that door should maybe open. Yeah. That was my biggest thing, is I never actually noticed the fucking door.
I just gotta find a
Because it doesn't have the obvious blue glow on the door until you get really close to it. So you should be safe from the Snapmaws and burglars in here.
I hope so.
I don't remember any of them being in here because this is just a linear path to get to your destination.
This looks promising. There should be a console in here.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others. There. Time to dry this place out.
Oh my God! She's like, nah, I'm all wet.
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon.
I was gonna say, where the fuck is the ladder? No.
This is crazy when I get out here. At least the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
Okay.
We're using shock ammo.
At least now I can fight them if I have to.
Oh, you'll have to fight them. A slight spoiler, what's about to happen is your friends upstairs notice the water vanishes and decide to come down here, and let's just say Nessie notices.
No, I meant like the burrows and the snap maw.
The purge left these machines behind. Could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first.
So, you can sneak by them, that's entirely possible, but I will warn you. It means that they are potentially capable of being called by Nessie, because Nessie can call for aid.
I don't think I can override you. Guess there are more cauldrons out there.
I really dislike that you cannot override machines that you had in the previous game.
Hi. Yeah. For some reason, tail can go through buildings.
Yeah, that's likely because the rest of it was free enough to be able to go through the building, so the game didn't register that there is actually a wall there. Much like right now, the pathfinding is fairly broken.
Dude, you looked right at me.
Again, the pathfinding is broken because you're standing halfway between a wall.
No. No. Ow. No.
Sounds to my stash.
So I will just give you a heads up. Nessie is a bit of a fight.
Oh, this is not gonna be fun, is it? Okay.
It's not that it's not going to be fun, it's that it's really much basically a boss fight to get to Poseidon.
Yeah.
So, This Tide Ripper will be a lot more difficult than most Tide Rippers. Although I think you've come here, I think Purge Water is its weakness, so I think you've come here with a better loadout than I did, because I did not come here with Purge Water. Anything.
Okay. Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Earth machine.
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Frost and lightning.
Yeah. I knew it had something I didn't have. I don't remember if it was Purge Water or not. I just know I didn't show up with what it was weak to, and it made this a very unfun encounter.
Oh my gosh! Get out the water! Yo, yo, yo.
Fucking belly flop.
Ow.
Right, it uses Purge Water. That's why I was confused.
Ow. Okay, seriously? I fucking can't do anything. Oh my god. Very much like to take off your back piece.
Meanwhile, your allies are basically killing it for you. All you've done is freeze it.
Aloy! Woo-hoo-hoo! You did it!
Salvage this one.
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
At least they were useful.
Yeah, they were very useful considering you just made it brittle and they did the rest.
Yeah. Well, it was hard to do anything, to be honest.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those
things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
Would be one hell of a
Should be somewhere beyond this
fuck
door.
you if another one of those things popped out of that hole.
No, Nessie's by herself usually.
No, I know, I'm just saying it would be a giant fuck you. Okay, that's all. Okay, again. I'd like.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
Yeah, see, Poseidon picked somewhere with a lot of server space.
Yeah. There. I should be able to use that console.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right.
Okay, Poseidon.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Congratulations, you did the one that I found the hardest to do.
And I did it fairly well.
Fairly quickly as well.
Yeah.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system.
Poseidon took a lot of power.
The crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry with it.
Yeah, this is kind of what I expected.
Also, it's exceptionally pretty like this as well. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, I kind of prefer the ocean scene though.
I mean, I do too, but I also like the way the buildings are lit up around the edges. It's really an interesting idea for holographics. Instead of bringing lights on the building, all the buildings have a holographic shell around them. It's the sort of thing that would feasibly be what people would actually do with holographic technology. Instead of having strict holograms, they'd wrap it around a building.
Yeah.
Gives you a lot more space to work with. Now you need to go up another pillar too. There's a ladder on the pillar.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. This was the right way.
Either way worked. It's a loop.
Nolan must have built this before the place flooded. Best of luck.
Yeah, Aloy, they told you
Must
about
not
the
have to
elevator
climb back
already.
up.
But yes, technically you can come back to this area anytime you want in case there was anything you missed down there.
Hmm.
Whatever she did, she must have powered up the whole city. That eagle? How much did all this cost?
Oh, I wanted the container. Thank you.
Let's go.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized, his old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the Embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
They're gonna make a new Las Vegas.
Yes, also, you know
Nolan
the
and crew's gonna stay.
guard
Maybe I
thing
should
that,
come
or
back
the
and check on them
thing
later.
you found?
For
They're the
now,
people
I need
who
to
want
get
it.
Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that
In the
asteroid
building
cave
very
first.
early in the
See if Talana made it. And with my new diving mask, I
Daunt,
should be able
there's
to
that
swim as deep as
thing
I
you
want
felt. So you can
Once
actually
I find
change
a
what is
place with
displayed
water.
here if you get the glowing things.
Hmm. Nah.
Gonna need a lot of shards to get this place up and running.
Oh, hey, there's a Tolnak.
Yes, I think that one is actively being attacked.
Must go save Tolnak. Actually, come here, buddy. You tried. Let's go save
I don't
Tolnak.
remember if actively being attacked or if it was being attacked and it kinda is still having issues. I think you have to hook things onto it to slow it down or something.
Okay, buddy. Really? Discovered block path. Okay. Keep going. I've already discovered it. Actually, I don't know if I scanned one of you guys. Nope, I have not. Okay, now we can go.
I enjoyed that they're all just like, what the fuck is a charger doing here? You're not supposed to be here.
They're closing in on the signal. My tarmac looks damaged. I should take a closer look. This looks like us from here. What are they doing here? That doesn't look good. I should check it out. System reboot. So an override will fix the tarmac. Get up to it. This thing shoots anchors? They were trying to take down that tall neck. Machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless I take the tall neck down myself. Try to repair it on the ground. It won't be pretty, but at least it'll get fixed.
Yeah, so this is where you have to sort of attach anchors to it and drag it to the ground.
I am sorry, my friend.
It's all for the greater good. He needs repair. I think there's at least 2 ballistas you have to hit him with.
I only see one.
Yeah, there's one here. I think there's one on the other side of the camp. Not the camp, on the other side of his route. I would hit square now, because I think you have to aim it.
Trouble. And I need more anchors. The Othra must have set up other ballistas in the area. I just gotta find them.
Yeah, so...
No, that's a machine car.
Yeah, just run to the other side.
There's probably other anchors set up in the area.
Oh, hi!
Because, yeah, there's a little bit of combat involved here.
Looks like the machine set to this one too. Another ballista. And it's got one of the anchors in it. I'll have to hook an anchor to the weak spot and it's on
Oh. I dislike you guys. Nope.
He is an acid one, so if you hit him with acid arrows, it should cause a chain reaction that takes him down somewhat quickly.
Oh shit. Happening with him.
No, the back tank is very well fortified. The web stacking in the front usually is less fortified. But hitting it is a pain in the ass. If you keep hitting the back, it will eventually break.
Oh my god! This is why I hate trying to hit these spots on these guys.
Yeah, these ones are probably my least favorite to try and hit the specific spots that make them go boom. My lord, that spot is fortified as hell. It's flashing. I assume that means it's not doing overly well.
You'd think so, but... Oh, hi, Tolmec. Fucking blow up already.
He is just straight up refusing.
Thank you.
So he should no longer be able to spit at you as far as I know. Or spray at, because the webbing on the front is where that comes from.
Hi, buddy. No, you can still spew it. That's still getting spat at me.
Interesting. I was pretty sure if you took out the webbing on the front, it just ceased functioning. I don't know, maybe that was a mechanic in the first game and that's different in this one. Because I definitely remember taking out the webbing on the front on a few ones in the first game and they ceased being able to use their elemental attacks.
That's definitely not the case here.
As I am able to see through your
amount of arrows
gameplay.
I have put into this dude is ridiculous.
Yeah, the machine's definitely got a little tougher in this game. You do have a burrower following you.
Oh.
A couple of them, at least. I heard its call, so I knew exactly what was going on. Okay, so it's still on the other side. You're close to where you started.
I'll need these later, for sure.
Okay, so you have to specifically hit one of the weak spots, so you may need to ping when it gets close. Oh no, they're still glowing. One of the glowing spots.
Okay.
So that's the only place you can get the anchor to go through.
One more should weigh it down enough.
So yeah, there'll be a third, but it did get more machines.
Oh my god.
Must do a lot of damage.
Fuck you.
You're going to probably need to scan with your focus. Because it should show up with a diamond. The diamond, I think it's next, like on the other side of the campfire, potentially. I think it's in the ruin on the other side.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's not the right arrow. Shit. This is why I hate flying ones.
This one's technically more of a glider. It doesn't actually fly.
That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to wait for him to slowly make his way all the way around.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is a machine over there too.
Yeah, it's another bellow back. I would not suggest fighting him.
No, he's... I was gonna say he's coming. I don't think I'm gonna have much of a choice, but...
No, he's searching because he found the dead bodies of the other machines, so he's looking around.
Oh no, it was orange before it turned yellow.
Okay, I'd back off of that quickly. Because he is now coming.
Here comes trouble.
Okay. He can't see you anymore, so you should be okay. And he's no longer interested. So yeah, any of the glowing spots.
Missed.
You get more than one shot.
Got it.
Okay, and I back off again because he's looking at you again.
Nope.
Sorry about this, big guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight this fucker.
You could just throw a rock and try and distract him in a different direction.
That way.
So if he's not looking at you, you should be fine.
Now he's... Go away. Aloy,
So if you
gone.
dismap and glide, oh never mind. It's not gonna let you glide.
Fuck off! Oh my god! Stop climbing the stupid mountain!
I told you surfaces are climbable. Don't. She's going to keep climbing them. Make your way over to the tall neck while he's distracted.
Kill assist, kill assist, kill assist, kill assist. Okay.
Yeah, when the Tallnecks do their EMP thing, they tend to kill a lot of little machines and animals. There you go. You have successfully done that Tallneck now.
Hi guys. Goodbye
The
guys.
Oseram camp Talon and I were trying to find should be around here.
Camp nowhere. Okay.
Be welcome, Outland.
What?
They're searching for me.
Then I scrambled myself up the tree. Not easy.
How dare you
Are
walk
you
away from me?
lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delvewares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up, shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body, one of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
Okay.
I'll see what I can do about the tunnel.
Ha-ha! My savior.
For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old ma.
I'll bring it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
Just a warning, I'm pretty sure that involves a rock breaker.
Oh. No.
You might
Right.
want to avoid going too deep into the desert, especially the southwest. One of our scouts ran into some nasty Tanakh down there, the kind that contain machines. He barely made it back alive.
Thanks for letting me know. Sounds like the rebels are as friendly as ever. Wonder what they're doing this far out in the desert.
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone ran off?
I forgot her name. Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared. All I know is she didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, lugnut. The girl is. All alone in the bush. And this is Tanakh territory.
Which way did she go?
West, up the slope. Look for her if you can.
I will.
Careful now. Girl's maladjusted.
Dude, you
So
probably
you're about to get
deserve
punched
it.
by someone else different.
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
Thanks, Raggard. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Hear about that traveling Oseram troop?
Okay. This should now allow me. I wish I could travel inside the base, but whatever.
I don't think you can, simply because it's an odd loading zone thing.
Maybe.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Wasn't as bad as I thought he was going to be.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone. So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is.
When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
I'm with Aloy on this.
Does eventually become useful. Slowly.
Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
Stuff.
I wonder where this leads.
That's a dead end.
Power cells? Huh.
Okay, why the hell would I need these?
I don't know. I would put them down until you would find where they are. Need to go. Nothing would be worse than dropping one into a hole and finding out that it doesn't need to go down at all. One of them does, though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go. Hit one again.
It's not that far of a walk.
Yeah.
You'll probably end up having to bring both down. I imagine the other one, something in the room is going to require it.
Yeah, probably.
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
Probably. Okay, that's just the elevator shaft again. I like how it's just like a bunch of lights turned on. What the fuck?
Well, if a bunch of lights randomly turned on in the
Holograms.
place you've been sitting, you'd be
Gaia,
confused
I
too.
thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
That makes sense.
That's just a bathroom.
Looks like Arendt and Catalo moved their stuff in.
Oh, that you can tell who's living in what space.
Huh.
I've never actually noticed that before.
Just turn around on the wall. There's Gaia and the 3 functions we have.
Those aren't the 3 functions you have.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have...
Those are the
turned
3
on these
functions she could
holograms.
not find. Or,
No.
one is Hephaestus in the bottom
No,
left.
the bottom one
Oh, is that
is
Minerva?
yeah, that's
I thought that was
Minerva.
Hephaestus symbol. Oh,
No,
I could have sworn that was
Hephaestus is
Hephaestus.
purple.
I know he's purple, but I could have sworn that was his symbol.
No,
Because
I think
Poseidon
it's
should be blue, and Aether should also be some kind of blue.
yeah. So that one's Minerva.
Okay, it's
Hephaestus
a color issue.
yeah. Hephaestus is the purple with the kind of flame in the middle.
Yeah, that's
Aether's
Aether.
the cloud. And then Poseidon's the wave.
Yeah, but it
It's
shows
just-
Demeter up there.
Yeah, it shows
You do
Demeter
not
instead
have
of
Demeter.
Poseidon.
Yeah, that's why I was confused, because I saw Demeter, and I knew that was Demeter's symbol, and I know you don't have Demeter.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the only one that's wrong. Because I have Poseidon instead of Demeter.
Very weird.
Damn, Nessie's big. Holy sh! That's a lot of fucking weaknesses.
Yeah, Nessie is big, because Nessie is a heavyweight machine.
Yeah, well, she was before the turtle.
He was.
Yeah. So something's between
Yeah, I don't know
turtle...
where all the machines are.
Yeah. So something's between turtle and dinosaur, and then 2 things are between dinosaur and icky. Oh, okay, yeah. You're annoying.
He eventually becomes useful, I promise.
Doesn't change the fact that she's still annoying.
She eventually becomes useful and less annoying. So I need head points. Good lord.
I know. Only 10 skill points. Okay. Oh. Guess that would be a bit better. No, but I lose my low health regen.
I think the low health regen is better than the other one.
Oh yeah, I'll keep that. I like how we don't even get to see what it is. It's just a bag.
What was the description on that, out of curiosity? I wasn't reading it, I was looking at the bag. Tarnished piece of scrap from the old world that offers good value when sold to merchants, often found on... Thank you, that doesn't describe what it is, game.
Nope.
Fucking useless. Well, congratulations, in one day you have managed to gather 2 of the sub-functions. Only one
Looks like
more
I can
to
open
go.
that door now.
Yeah, only one more to go, and then it's to get Hephaestus. Actually, no, I think it's a different side mission, and then you have to get Hephaestus. Seriously, I do enjoy how much the place changes between the moments you're gone. Like, this place gets a lot of
Where did
shit.
that file go?
I also enjoy listening to Aaron struggle with the focus, I'm not gonna lie. Are you looking for something specific?
She said I can open the door now.
The holographic room was the one that wasn't previously open.
Which one's that
Where
one?
all your data is being stored.
Oh.
Yeah, she's opening new rooms as more sub-functions go,
No,
so
I
that's the
was able
newest
to go
room.
in here before. It's just nothing worked.
Then the door was the one that was malfunctioning, where you got the power cell.
Ah.
So I'm not gonna lie, this space is expansive, like holy crap.
Yeah.
And given that Gaia is using Minerva to block the ability to find you there, it is probably the safest place in the fucking planet right now.
Yeah.
And you're still having Aelia run around in essentially a tank top on tops of mountains.
Okay. I haven't found any more cauldrons.
Yeah, I found the cauldrons very hard to find this time around.
Oh, there's one there.
Yeah, I know that some of them appear marked on the map, but some of them, even if they're marked on the map, the entrance isn't that easy to find.
No, that's a tunnel. Oh, God. Well, I avoided him twice.
For the most part, you didn't go that far out.
Yeah. Oh, there's a woolly mammoth. We don't talk about the
Oh,
pool
look, there's a
noodle from...
snake site.
We don't talk about the pool noodles from hell.
I didn't realize you got close enough to actually discover one. Oh.
Neither did I, to be honest. I thought I
I never
avoided this.
noticed. I never noticed the notification pop up.
Neither did I. I know I avoided this one very well. Oh, there's another cauldron up there.
I think the cauldron up there is the one where you exit riding the tall neck.
Yeah, because tall neck for over there you can't see unless it's this one.
No, I don't think it would be.
Well,
Because
this one did down here.
that one's the final tall neck in the game, so I don't think it is. I think that one up there is its own thing.
And then there's
You got a
one
tall
over
neck
here.
there and a tall neck there. So it's either the one up there or the one down at the bottom. That will do.
There's no cauldron over here. It's over here.
That's what I said. The one down at the bottom. It's either that cauldron or the one up there. The one at the bottom is a higher likelihood, but I just don't know how far that tall neck up there reaches.
Oh yeah, you mean this one?
Yeah, I just don't know how far it reaches, so I can't comment whether that one is or not.
At first I read that as a spider's march.
You may be a little tired, my dear.
Maybe. I haven't found any of the other fucking contract people.
If you go to the map, you should see that paper symbol around occasionally. I've seen it a couple of times.
Oh.
Yeah, down by that.
Oh,
yeah, down by that fire there. Yeah. Hello, Nimi.
No. Oh. Okay, I just been totally oblivious.
That is nothing new, my dear.
No,
If being oblivious was an Olympic sport, you would win gold.
No, I can't do that fucking response.
Why not?
Cuz.
Oh, that's not any reason at all.
I don't want to listen to your smart ass response. I haven't found the Stormbird spot yet. Interesting. Huh.
Well, there is a Stormbird you're going to interact with if you do one of the story missions, remember? Or not story missions, side missions.
Yeah, the climbing one.
Yeah, but that's not until you can get your own.
Like, I don't think I can actually track it. Anyways.
No, because it's on hold.
Yeah. Oh, I missed the quest.
Yes, you indeed did.
It's not the first one, to be honest. I missed one over here, too.
You could always go and pick that one up now and finish up the side quest on that side of the map. I don't think there's much else on that side of the map for side quests, but I don't know the map as well as I did the first game.
There's a bunch of blocked paths and all that I can't get to either.
Those are more than anything. Once you get to Mater, you'll be able to get through every blocked path, I believe.
Yeah. Well, I know there was, One in the cave that where I helped the miners. Probably need
Yeah, right
to
up
get.
at the top.
Yeah, there's a blocked path in here.
Yeah, which is probably why that's glowing green. Potentially. Or green means you're done in there.
Yeah, no, this. Yeah, because this one's done. Fire gleams there. Yeah, I think
One in
green
the cave
means
required the
done.
breathing
Yeah.
apparatus.
Yeah. Can't remember where it was anymore. Yeah, because I can get this one now.
Yes.
And I think after I get everybody, I'll go and complete the stuff I can.
Again, do not 100% this game. It will
Hey,
destroy your sanity. You
I
haven't even
don't.
touched one of the things that would be the most difficult. It's called Machine Strike. It's a board game in universe. And you have to defeat everyone that plays it in the world to get the 100% for the achievement.
You mean the game that I find and then I ignore?
Yeah, that. So, you have to do
No.
Machine Strike. You have to finish all of the races, which, like I said, are glitchy as shit. You have to beat all the melee pits, which are also really finicky because some of them require you to do specific tasks in them, and even if you do them, it sometimes doesn't count it. So the game's got a lot of little glitches and shit that make it a pain in the ass. And then again, all the hunting grounds, which are a lot harder this time because you can't rock up with the super powerful weapons and just blow them to smithereens.
Oh, what? The DLC doesn't have any?
I've never actually played the DLC myself. It came out well after the game, and I've just never gotten around to it.
Huh. So I do have that.
Yes, because I gave you the complete edition.
I think that's all I think Steve had.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, though, I gave you the complete edition, so you do get the DLC. I don't actually own the DLC myself, because I was playing this on PlayStation 5.
So, like, every friggin' quest actually gives skill points now.
Yes, everything gives skill points now. If it gives EXP, it gives skill points.
Except for this.
But that's also because... Okay, well that gives you other shit.
It just... Artificer. I'm assuming it's armor.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Theoretically, you should be able to go back and get that armor now.
Eh?
The quest doesn't say it's on hold. That level 8 armor. For the salvage contracts, that you should be able to...
I have to find all the other camps.
Ah.
Yeah. This is why I made the comment of I haven't found any of the other ones, because this quest I need to find all of them.
I don't know if you
I'm
need to find all. You just need to find other camps. It doesn't specify how many. And considering it's a level 8 and the world is quite vast, I doubt they're expecting the level 8 quest to take you everywhere to find all of them.
Yeah, probably just to help other people with getting their parts for the friggin' armor competition. At least with these ones, we can hover over the machines and we still know what site it is.
Yes, that was quality of life change. They did quite a few of those. So that's a Sunwing site. That's the thing you need to kill to get the things from the one set of vendors. There should be one directly above the base, but I don't think that one unlocks until... Oh no, I can see it there.
It's right there.
Yeah, that is the one that when you immediately unlock the ability to tame Sunwings, that's where it points you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna climb that way. Oh wait, there's a path. Where am I at? Huh. Yeah, I think there's the armor here, and I think one of the weapons. Well, I know at least the armor. I think I should, like, stop.
Yeah, I'd make a manual save and call it a night. There should be a campfire out here somewhere. I think it's down in that little camp area down below.
Yeah, there it is.
I see you, champ.
After I do something like returning a thing, one of the subordinate functions, I always make a manual save. I'm paranoid as shit.
Yeah, well, after the game crashed on me yesterday, I am a little bit too. Okay. I'm yawning so much, and I think my eyes are a bit dry. My eyes are watering a bit, so it's like I should probably end stream. Alright.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We still have the rest of the trading post to try and get done. We weren't able
In
to
the evening, we will try Helldivers.
Yeah. Yeah, because we weren't able to finish the trading post because we didn't have enough stuff. But with Love is in the Air, we might be able to now. And then we'll probably do Helldivers again. If anyone's up for it. If not, we'll figure something out.
Oh, there should be plenty of shit going on tomorrow since it is the anniversary of the Helldivers releasing, so something's gonna happen.
Yeah, but if we don't have anyone else to play with.
Well, no, I'm just saying, it should, even if we wanted to desperately play, we could always do randos, because the place should be packed with people tomorrow.
Maybe. But yeah, so.
That was more of just a comment of if we were desperate. There is
yeah, that's true. And then, yes, tomorrow is gonna be WoW, and then Helldivers, hopefully.
Or what? You can't kill me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The 13th, I might be streaming during the day. Just a little heads up.
Wait.
Teachers convention is the Thursday, Friday. So, I have no work. I'll probably start after lunch on the 13th. The only thing that is going to be changing for February. Yeah, I ain't tired of it.
It's a little bit, it seems.
And as far as you know, you have nothing coming up other than probably being able to do at least one of your solo ones. With a family day.
2 weeks. In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
17th to the 21st.
How will you sleep?
And of course, that's not guaranteed either that you do one of your solos.
We will see what happens.
Yeah, that's why it's like, maybe. But, yeah, so. Hopefully he gives me some notice so I can post about it.
Oh no, no, no. I'm going to make your life hell.
I thought that was during certain streams.
Oh, that too.
That's not a fire.
Gotta make you regret life choices.
Alright. Have a good day, night, whatever it is, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Good night, everyone. I did.
Though it was so close to our kingdom, it was far from the norm. Unless, how could it be? Some kind of sign.